AFCON 2021 hosted by the beautiful country Cameroon. I need you to remember that AFCON is not a respecter of reputation. Yes, let that stick into your head. Tons and tons of stuff has been going on as far as this competition this year is concerned. Yes, but what is trending on social media is really our concern. We're here to dive and dig into some of the little tiny stuff that you probably didn't know about that is going on social media as far as this is concerned. The games have come, first round, and of course there's so many expectations. Most of the expectations went sideways. Yeah, teams that have been left out of the is just crazy. But yeah, we're here to run down, do a highlight of some of the things that trended on social media as far as AFCON 2021 is concerned. When we come back, we're going to be diving straight in. Don't go anywhere.
Every layer be soaked in immeasurable love. Love with the freedom of 1,000 doves. To create for ourselves a fort, firm, secure, and a source of comfort. The world is right. There exists love at first sight. Right here at Kenny's Great House.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, there's been tons and tons of trends on social media as far as AFCON 2021 is concerned. Yes, it's been 2 weeks down the line since that started. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the first striking things that trended on social media was the launch itself. Yes, Cameroon hosted or launched one of the best or the very best AFCONs that has ever existed. Cultural exhibitions, amazing color presentation. It was just crazy and people are busy being glued to their screen, and lo and behold, there's this lion that jumped into the field. I mean, we don't know what that was. People describe it as a VFX or whatever it is, but God, it was just so amazing as it was called. I mean, this was crazy stuff because many people spoke about it. The launch was amazing, and then just bringing this lion to represent. Yes, it's not only a representation of Cameroon because we're lions, but of Africa. Yes, lions are one of those animals in the jungle that describes what Africa is. Strength, power, kingdoms, kingship. Yeah, you can continue to name it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before we thought that this was the most striking thing, one of the things that social media could not stop talking about was the presentation of Fally Ipupa. Yes, one of the biggest artists, Congolese artists, and one of the biggest in Africa. One of the most streamed artists who has been the most streamed in Cameroon for the past few years. Were they saying that his performance was awesome? Of course, that's not really the line of conversation. He had a great performance, but the line of conversation was not at the point that his performance was awesome. Cameroonians were disgruntled and pissed until he trended. Why was there no Cameroonian artists on stage? Everybody questioning, why is it that the competition this big, they didn't give Cameroonians the opportunity to also exhibit their art? Others were arguing that, come on, there were 55 artists, dancers from Cameroon. Are they not worthy of such praise? Even the people who wrote the AFCON anthem itself, 12 artists, Cameroonians. So what's wrong with Cameroonians? We had people in the industry like Richard Bona, a Grammy Award winner, Cameroonian artist, jazz artist, yes, who's been doing amazing at international level, who came on a live video on Facebook saying that Cameroonian artists, you need to chill, man. Work harder. If you want to be on stages like this, work harder. But remember that this is an African Cup of Nations and not a Cameroonian Cup of Nations. You can want to be on stage. In fact, examples were named of other countries that are hosted, like in 2017, where we had a Cameroonian headlining, such as Franco and other African artists who performed. You know, they gave them a platform. Same thing in South Africa, where it was Shakira and R. Kelly who performed at the World Cup and stuff. Which, I mean, in South Africa, it was different because the Soweto Choir also headlined and stuff. But yes, the point and bottom line is that we don't always have to focus on whether it is the country hosting that they have to use their own artists, but it has to be a representation of the continent. Yeah. Many people argued otherwise. Some of the artists that came on social media to talk about this very disgruntled and angered was Malox. Malox is a Cameroonian rapper. Yeah, he's been making strides, of course, but he came to attack Fally Ipupa. For a second, I'm like, bro, Jesus Christ, why are you attacking the artists and not the people who put him on the stage? I was like, how could they bring Fally Ipupa to be ranting and roaming those same words that he was doing on stage without bringing any Cameroonian artists? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it was a back and forth that week. Many people supported his stance. Many people are like, no, we understand. But yes, this is a big platform. Give Cameroon a platform. At least a few A-listed artists. Don't go and take some 12 artists who we don't know to represent us. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what your opinion is, but that was one of the first things that trended the first week of AFCON. I don't know what you think. Did you think that it was right for Cameroon to present their artists on stage just after the arguments that are not giving them the platform enough? Or It was just okay, Fally Ipupa to headline. If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, remember to follow us on our social media platform. And ladies and gentlemen, remember to click in that red button. You know how it is. It's always me, the ever smiling boy, your favorite black boy, Karawa.